RockChalk14 here. I just got home from work. I did not make a video with this week with any picks or anything. My job got pretty crazy busy. I did do the research. I'm sorry I didn't post anything. The previous week I actually had a relatively rough week, but because of my strategy of playing in a multitude of games, I didn't lose everything. So I had a rough week, but I still managed to limit my losses. This week I actually ended up doubling up my entire stack, so I won every game I was in. Now with that said, I actually broke my own rule. I played in a $25 double up league, which was, it had 86 people in it, and you had to be top 40, and you got 50 back of your 25. You doubled up, and it was just the top 40. It was whatever, and I finished 17th in that. And then I played in a series of $5 matches. I played in, I think, 8 or 10 $5 matches roughly, and I won every single one of them. So with that, my lineup, I ended up going with Cam Newton, Frank Gore, and Fred Jackson. Frank Gore was a huge value play there. He scored 2 touchdowns, I think. Dez Bryant, and I went with both Dez Bryant and Terrence Williams. I firmly believe that Washington is terrible on defense, and I mean Dallas scored a ton of points. So Bryant and Williams. I went with Brandon Marshall as my other wide receiver. I went with Charles Clay, who continues to score week in and week out, despite being like $4,500 on salary cap. Dan Bailey and the Minnesota Vikings defense going against the Giants, and they scored on a punt return. So I doubled up my stack. We'll see if I have time. My job's been getting pretty crazy, so I'll see if I have time to make a video this week. If I do, it'll be likely on Thursday. We'll take a look at the matchups and see what's going on. As far as just general things, I don't like any Jacksonville, despite being a terrible team, seems to limit fantasy players against them. I don't know if it's because they get down so fast that everybody just slows it down. Washington seems to be terrible on defense, both passing and rushing, so that's usually a safe bet. St. Louis is generally pretty bad as well. So those are kind of the like, if you look at matchups, initial matchups, you should look at that direction. Denver, honestly, their passing defense has been bad all year, and it was finally really exposed when I think Andy Luck, I don't know, did he throw for like 4 or 5 touchdowns or something like that? He would have been a good pick this week, but Denver's passing defense isn't great, and they just, unless Peyton scores 40+ points every game, then they're gonna have troubles. But anyways, those are some general ideas as far as if you don't want to do extensive research. Those are trends that have shown to be more than just a week-to-week thing. So those are teams I look at, for good matchups and good value plays. So anyways, I hope this video finds you well. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed. I appreciate it. I'll try to pump a video out to you by Thursday. All right, peace.